I'd like to circle back to my fundraising PowerPoint, but after I make a quick announcement. Through this production of
Don't you dare.
the Scottish play, Sorry, I will be retaining my duties as your trustee stage manager, but I also will be auditioning.
Whoa!
What? Baby, are you okay?
What?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Foul. That's a foul.
I thought he died.
Yay for me.
That was almost traumatizing.
Saplings, I come to you live from my newly cushioned pandemic bunker. Now, there's much to cover, so let us not lollygag. Firstly, let us discuss auditions for our play. Now, you all have separated into pairs, yes?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. And you have scenes selected.
Ready to nail this one to the wall, Miss V.
Lovely imagery this morning, Miss Mulch. Now, auditions will be commencing in 5 minutes. I give you this time to reconvene with your partner. Remember to bring your spirit with you. Surprise me. Make my face moist with tears if you can. Godspeed.
Miss Valley, you have to stay here because you're the teacher. All right, timer is set. Be ready in 5.
Thank you, 5.
All right, guys, let's go. Pardon?
Excuse you. What do you think you're doing?
I think I want to do the Catherine and Hal scene from Proof instead of the Catherine and Claire scene from What's in My Goddamn Life.
Well, I think I'm doing the same thing, so you need to back off before your house spontaneously combusts.
Wait, I need him to.
I need him.
Please, I am so sick of being Claire. Dad,
He is lying. She's very passive aggressive.
well, Saffron is just aggressive.
I'm already in a scene with Beth.
Oh, so
Sorry.
Fine. Look, we've been performing without male partners for years. We'll do it again. Ashton, go with Saffron.
I'd rather have my mouth coughed into.
I'll go with Kentucky.
I do not speak publicly the words of less gifted writers. It weakens the mind. My deepest condolences, my dear, but alas. Fine!
Great. And Jess, you go with Daphne.
Is anyone open to switching? I have a, Daphne, I have this scene, I just emailed it to you. Hello?
Luba. I'd like to do a Shakespeare scene.
Fine.
Tell me something about you, Jessica. A fear, a memory. Open your heart to me.
We only have like 3 minutes.
I cannot work with someone I do not know.
When I was 5, I was at my grandparents' house and there was this big well out in their backyard, and so I went over there and then I peered into it because there was this local legend that my grandparents had kept the neighbors' twins inside there in order to scare the neighbors away because they had these lawn gnomes and my grandmother hated lawn gnomes, and so I looked in and I leaned over too far and I fell in and I was stuck in there for like 3 days and no one really realized I was there because I was kind of a quiet kid. And then when my mom found me, it had been raining for 3 days, so I'd been treading for 6 hours.
My middle name is Jine.
All right, my teeny tiny sapling thingies, let the auditions commence.
My name is Saffron Beaumont Catapult Anderson Cooper. I will be reading as Claire.
From the play Proof by David Auburn.
From the play Proof by David Auburn.
I'll be reading for Catherine, or... No, sorry. No, I'm going to be a Harold. Sorry. I suck.
I was working 14-hour days. I paid every bill here. I paid off the mortgage on this house.
Ah, you had your life. You got to finish school.
You could have stayed in school.
Ow!
I would have done anything. I told you 1,000,000 times to do whatever you wanted.
What about Dad? He needed someone to take care of him.
I don't care!
You came here once. 4 years ago, remember?
I was dropping off my thesis. A draft of my thesis. Sorry. I'll go back. Yeah, I was sorry, something in my throat. Yeah, I remember.
You looked nervous. I remember you well. I thought you were not boring.
Ah, the best for last, my dearest Daphne. And my very own stage manager. What a surprise. Well, give us a good send-off, huh, lassies?
My pleasure. My name is Daphne Corinne, and we will be performing a scene from the incomparable William Shakespeare's As You Like It.
I'll be portraying Rosalind.
They are but burrs, cousin. Throw upon thee in holiday foolery. If we walk not in the trodden paths, our very petticoats will catch them.
I could shake them off my coat. These spurs are in my heart.
Thank you, ladies. That's a wrap, as the sleek moving picture people say.
Oh, I have more lines.
Oh, that's all right, dear. I've seen enough.
Morning. How was your night? How'd you sleep?
I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just kept staring at my ceiling, imagining myself wandering in a dark wood, just lost, all by myself. And then in the distance, I'd see a piece of paper taped to a tree, and I'd walk toward it, look closer, and it was the cast list. Different every time, but one thing is always the same. I'm the chorus. I'm just the chorus.
It'll be okay. Stage managing will keep you pretty busy, right?
Without a stage, there isn't much to manage.
Fair.
Why are you here so early?
Oh, my mom has to work super early and I like to have breakfast with her. Hey, when you, not to be weird, but, when you were, worked with Daphne, did you?
What is up, you guys? Sun is out. Woman is out.
Did I hear my name?
Oh, not at all. I don't know what. No, I think Jessica said it, but I was listening.
Okay, everyone needs to keep the volume at like a 2, please. I'm getting a migraine.
There were giants in my fries. Big tall giants in my fries. When you've got a fry and you dip it down to sauce and salt, you've come to know that more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. Pretty good for making that up on the spot.
Here's a cast list.
Call me Colin Marguerite.
Hello, cast list.
Violet's going to announce first thing. Hold on to your socks.
Break legs, everybody.
Break everything, everybody.
I wish I had a ghost light in my room. My house is totally haunted.
What ghost would trap itself in your house? That's so sad to actually think about.
I'd go to space.
Eat an asteroid?
I'd travel to ancient Saxony and bear witness to the penning of Dulcitis by Hrotsvitha of Gandersheim, one of the first female playwrights.
How are you guys this relaxed? We auditioned like 24 hours ago and we still don't even know if we're in or not. I feel sick.
Okay, 1, we wait all the time. This is just part of it. 2, this class is way too small to put on a real production of Macbeth, so everyone's getting cast, and probably in multiple roles. And 3, your audition wasn't bad. Violet just ended it early because she saw everything she needed to see, which probably means you did a great job.
Saffron, that was so nice and supportive. Are you dying?
Jessica's voice brings out the worst in me.
Saplings, please sit. Please hold on to your pinafores. I come bearing news.
Can you not scream into your mic, please?
Listen to me. Last night I had a conversation with Principal Flores. Hush, come on. He told me that since we are not to be using the space and therefore needn't pay for a custodian's fee, our budget for this fall's production is going to increase. Can anybody guess by how much?
$600!
No.
800.
No.
100.
Can somebody else guess?
$359.79.
We will be receiving a whole $35 extra.
That's brilliant news, Miss Violet.
Oh, indeed, my little starlet. Theta shall not die before me, and my family has phenomenal longevity.
Miss Violet, that's great news. But can we see the class list now? I'm like dying over here.
Oh, yes, I suppose I should put that together.
It's not done yet?
Well, after my conversation with Principal Flores, my husband and I wanted to celebrate, so we ate a sleeve of crackers and a block of cheese. We are so crazy. But, just give me a few hours and I will likely have it to you by tomorrow.